Hey guys, so today's video is going to be like a chatty get ready. I haven't done one of these in a little while, so I'm doing that for you today. The videos going up this week on Wednesday and Friday were pre-recorded from when, before I got my wisdom teeth extracted. Because I pre-recorded a lot before my surgery just so that I had content going up. But I'm feeling a little bit better today. I went to Walgreens yesterday because I woke up and my teeth weren't killing me for the first time since I got them removed. And I decided to just go walk around Walgreens. And I purchased a couple of things. So this is gonna be like a mini drugstore haul as well. I'm gonna show you what I bought. But then I'm going to apply them on my face. That's why I don't have makeup on, just my eyebrows. And then I'm gonna wear it throughout the day. And then I will come back at the end of the night and give you like my first impressions of everything, because I haven't tried anything because I just got it, obviously. I'm still a little bit swollen on this side of my mouth, but nothing too bad. I mean, it's still really ugly on the inside of my mouth, but I'm not in so much pain, so I'm gonna film. Okay, so let me show you what I got. I picked up the new Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. I actually did not want to get this. Like, I saw the packaging and it did not intrigue me at all. Even though it does have a pump, I was like, I really hated the original Super Stay because it felt like cake on my face. But I'm gonna give this one a shot. I have mine in 20 Classic Ivory and it looks super dark. And since when is Classic Ivory this dark? Like, I feel like the foundations run pretty dark. I don't know. Then I got the matching concealer just to test both of these out. I have mine in 10 Ivory for underneath my eyes, and I hope this isn't too dark. So when I saw that L'Oreal came out with new True Match Lumi like illuminators, I got really excited. They have 3 liquid illuminators and then 3 powder illuminators. I got 2 of them. I got golden and I got rose. They have another one called ice, I believe, which is like a very pearly pinky color. And I typically really like those colors as primers or like to mix in, but I have the Body Shop one and I find it so similar. And then I have this. This is the Light Infusing Primer from L'Oreal, the Lumi. And I feel like this has that pearly color to it, so I didn't want to get the ice one. I felt it was, I don't know, I felt I had so many things that already looked like it. So yes, I got rose and golden. I don't know which one I'm going to use today. We'll see. I haven't even swatched any of this. And then I got the True Match Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator. Blush and highlight. These is just highlights. And I got mine in rose and golden to match the illuminator. The powder looked really pretty in the ice one, but these are like $11 each. They're not like cheap, you know? And then I saw this on display, and I'm pretty sure this is brand new. I haven't seen anybody talking about it. No. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush. It was on a new display, and it says new, so. And I got mine in 10 Rosy. I want to try it on today and see if it lasts throughout the day and how it looks. And then I didn't show this in my picture on Instagram when I showed you guys this stuff, but I got the Voluminous Miss Manga Rock Mascara. I got this a few weeks ago, but I decided to throw it in today because I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to use it in today's video. I hated the original Miss Manga because of the wand. The wand was so bendy that it didn't really coat my lashes the way I wanted it to, so I'm going to try this out. So yeah, that was my little mini haul. I also bought an Essie nail polish, but sipping on my coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this stuff. I do want to mention something really quick. I purchased this a few weeks ago, or like a week and a half ago. This is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer Makeup Wear Extender. I purchased this because if you guys saw my review, I have been really loving the Stay Luminous foundation. So I thought I'm gonna give the primer a shot. I hate this. I had to take it off my face the second I put it on. It looks and feels like a moisturizer when you squeeze this out, but as I was applying it to my face, it turned into little balls. Like little bumpy, I don't know, it just balled up on my skin, and I don't know if it's because I have dry skin, but it was awful. It turned like into rough. It was gross. I had to take it off immediately, and then I tried it again a different day and did the same thing. So no, I don't like these. I'm never gonna use that ever again. Okay, so I'm going to start off by priming my face like I normally would. I'm gonna use my holy grail of all time favorite primer, the Hangover RX or Hangover X. I don't exactly know the right way to say that. Now I'm gonna go in with the foundation, and I hope this foundation matches me because there weren't any testers like there were testers when I tried out the luminous one from CoverGirl. But we shall see, we shall see. I'm a little nervous. I really don't think this is my color. But the one before this was too pink. And then the one before that was the lightest one. It was porcelain. And it was like super, super light. So, let's see. Oh, maybe, maybe. Okay, so it smells like a regular foundation. Nothing obnoxious. It looked like it was clinging onto the sides of my nose, but we shall zoom in a second and see. Okay, so the color seems to be okay, but I mean, for me just winging it, I think I did a pretty decent job. Okay, so my initial first impression, it kind of clung to my dry patches just a little bit, especially around my nose and in between my forehead. That's where I get the most dryness. I'm gonna zoom you in. I don't know if you can tell, it looks a little, just a little off. Like you kind of see it just sitting on the skin. See what I mean? I don't know if you can tell. Man, the camera really isn't picking it up. But it just looks a little flaky and like it didn't blend into the skin. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but I could see it. That's what I'm trying to say. I could see it definitely here in this area. On the rest of my face, it looks pretty good. It doesn't feel super tacky. Okay, so I'm gonna bust open this bad boy. This is the Better Skin Concealer Corrector. Targets dark circles, spots, imperfections. By the way, the idea behind this foundation is it's supposed to transform your skin over time the more you use it. So hopefully that's an indication. I really don't believe that, but hopefully that's an indication like, hey, I'm not gonna break you out. So maybe it's good for sensitive skin. It gives you like a matte finish, like a demi matte finish. Not 100% matte, but not luminous. So I have my concealer in the shade Ivory. I'm just gonna apply this underneath my eyes. I love that it's in a wand. Oh, I thought this was gonna be too dark, but no, it is not. I'm not gonna apply concealer right here like I normally would, or around my nose like I normally would, because I wanna see how that foundation acts in that area throughout the day. I'm just gonna blend that in with a Zoeva Silk Finish brush. I'm gonna apply that on my eyes to like, you know, prime them. Because I'm not gonna use a primer because I'm not doing any eyeshadow, honestly. By the way, guys, I used the e.l.f. brow pencil for my eyebrows in this video. And I have been using it a lot, like on days where I'm not really wearing makeup. And I kind of like it. It's like a few dollars. I don't like it as much as the NYX one. The NYX one is a little bit more waxy and this one is a little bit more creamy. But it's a really good brow pencil. It has the spoolie on the end and everything. And I really like it. e.l.f. has been stepping up their game, let me tell you. Okay, so I do notice that this concealer does not have very full coverage. The coverage is like decent. It's not super, super full or anything. I'm gonna set this with my Maybelline Powder and Creamy Natural. I do like that the concealer didn't really crease all that much like the second I applied it. Some concealers really crease up under there. The concealer is pretty good. I would have liked it to have a little bit more coverage, but on days where it feels really light, on days where I'm just like, you know, I could throw this on. I actually really like the concealer a lot more than the foundation. The foundation is just sitting on my skin right now, and I can see it. The camera really wasn't picking it up, but like I could see it like crusting on my super dry patches, and I have very dry skin at the moment. So I'm gonna apply one of these illuminators right now underneath the powder. I feel like doing one on one side and one on the other, but I don't want to look crazy for the rest of the day. I'm gonna swatch them just so you guys can see because I haven't even swatched them. Ooh, that golden one is super gold. Holy crap, these are pigmented. So as you can see, these are very, very pigmented. I'm gonna take the shade Golden and I'm gonna apply this to my cheekbones. This golden one is really, really pretty, but you do have to work really fast because it kind of dries very quickly and then it sets. So you could potentially have like a line, like a stark line of highlight. Holy crap, they dry so fast. That could be either a good thing or a bad thing for some people. This one is very pigmented. If you are super fair, you will be able to see it. It won't really blend into the skin because it is so pigmented. Really gorgeous. I just don't like how fast it dries, but it's really pretty. I want to try it as a primer and mixed in with my foundation because I really think I might like it that way. I'm going to bronze up my skin a little bit using this Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Bronze 03. I got this as a point perk from Sephora, like a 500 point perk. It came with a bunch of things. They still have it right now and I highly recommend it because it comes with a bunch of stuff. And this is a very warm bronzer, so I'm just gonna warm up the cheeks. This is a Sephora Pro brush in 40, number 40. Just gonna add a little bit on my neck just so things match up, you know. Now I'm gonna take, I'm gonna swatch these for you really quickly, but I'm gonna use the golden one just because I'm using the golden highlight, you know what I'm saying? So everything matches. Let me open these. I haven't even swatched these. I'm really excited. I have high hopes for these. I hope they're very pigmented and beautiful. I'm liking this highlight. It's very pigmented though. If I was a little bit more fair, you would see like a gold line on my face. I do not recommend that color for super, super fair skin. But that would look really pretty when I'm like freshly tanned. Ah, I got this opened. Okay, so this one is Rose. Oh, it has like a mirror on the inside and then a brush. It's a little powdery, but when you blend it out, you do get really pretty color. Wow, this is very light. I don't see much of the rosiness to this at all, unless I stay away from like that big white section. And even then, I don't find it very rosy. It's not as deep as this. So that could either be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not super, super impressed by the color of this. Let me open the gold one. I have higher expectations for this one. Okay, so this is what the golden one looks like. On the inside, these colors are beautiful. Let's just swatch them all together. Oh. I mean, it's really pretty once you build up the color and but it's not so amazing. I find that the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Pinktastic wows me so much more than this, and it's so much cheaper. But I am gonna use this one on my cheeks right now, so let's see. It's like powdery, do you know what I mean? Like you put your brush in and like powder goes everywhere. Okay, so it looks so gorgeous on camera right now. Like I'm looking at myself and I'm like, holy crap, you are super, super highlighted and super beautiful. But I'm gonna bring you in. Let me show you. Can you see how it just kind of accentuates my dry skin a little bit? I don't know how to explain it. I could just see it. Let me see if I cover. I could see it sitting on my skin and it kind of accentuates. It accentuates my dry skin. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so I really don't want to sound negative. Oh, I just got it all over my face. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I got glitter all over my mouth. There's glitter everywhere. Okay, this is kind of glittery. Okay, I hate doing first impressions because I hate to sound negative. Oh my god, so much glitter. This is like a glitter fart on your face. Do not put too much on because it is glittery. Like, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, wow, that looks so beautiful. But if you see me in person and you look up close, it's accentuating like my skin underneath. What I'm trying to say is from far it is beautiful, but up close not so much. It's a little powdery, a little chunky, not very smooth. It doesn't make the skin look nice. It's definitely one of those highlighters. You know how some highlights just accentuate the skin? These do that. I'm just being honest, guys, please don't hate me. But it just looks so good on camera, right? Yeah, no, not in person. I have like so much glitter, so much glitter. I'm gonna try this Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush. I have high hopes for this. This is what the color is. It's a really pretty peachy color. I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics blush brush. Tap off the inks. Maybe I should have put it on my blush before my highlight, but you know. Oh, what a pretty color. This color is really beautiful. I am really into it. So I'm going to apply my mascara and then a lip product and then I'll be done. I'm gonna try out this mascara for the very first time right now. I'm very excited. The brush isn't as bendy as I remember the other one being, so let's hope. This is supposed to be like a spidery lash effect, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a little clumpy, which I'm okay with. As long as it looks a little volumizing, I don't mind. Okay, right off the bat, I like it so much more than the original because I can comb through my lashes and the wand isn't like... I really hated the wand on the last one. I loved the formula, but the wand was just driving me nuts. Okay, so this is what the mascara looks like with 2 coats. I shouldn't have done 2 coats. I should have kept it at 1 coat because it's looking a little clumps my gumps, you know what I mean? But I like it. I like it. So I'm just gonna do this eye and I will be right back. Okay, so as you can see, like this made my lashes super intense. They are a little spidery, but that is what it's supposed to look like. It's like the rock mascara. I gotta say, I like it so much more than the original. You do have to be a little bit careful because it is a clumpy mascara. So just do 1 coat and you should be okay. I love the wand. I'm into it. I'm into it. I'm just gonna hit my lips with Soap & Glory A Great Kisser because my lips are so disgusting. Okay, so I really like the look so far. I will get back to you at the end of the night and give you my final thoughts on everything. Okay, wait. I just took pictures. I just finished. I just took pictures on my iPhone, which the camera quality kind of sucks, but I just took pictures, like a macro shot of this area. And obviously people are not going to be this close to your face, so it doesn't really matter. But I just want to show you how badly the highlighter accentuates my pores and like my skin. And do you see how the glitter is like all over the side of my nose? And it just makes my pores look so large and my skin just looks a little rough. Anyway, I'll give you my final thoughts at the end of the night, like I've already said, but for real this time. Hey guys, I changed my shirt because I didn't want to wear that other shirt to Publix. And I don't know why. It is currently 9:05. I started filming the video earlier today around 2 o'clock, so it's been almost 7 hours. Okay, so let's do a rundown of what's happening on my face. It kind of looks like this foundation got a little bit dewy or oily, but it didn't. It's the highlight that has made its way down to my face. I know that sounds super weird, but like glitter has like fallen onto my face around here and it's created this like dewy effect from far, but up close it's like glittery. I'm actually pretty impressed with the foundation. I didn't think I was going to be, but I'm pretty impressed. It hasn't broken up, it hasn't faded, it has stayed the same. It stayed exactly the same as it did when I applied it. So really, I mean, that's pretty good. I think people are really gonna like that. I just personally don't like how it sat on my skin, but actually the longer I wore it, I mean, the more okay I was with it. But for my skin type, it's not the worst foundation I've ever tried on, honestly. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not amazing. So this is alright for me. This is a big fat fail in my opinion. Like, I do not like this highlight whatsoever. Like I said earlier, this yellowy portion is super chunky and it doesn't even look like it is in the pan, but it's just super glittery. It accentuated my pores, you saw in that picture I showed you. And that is the only thing I really didn't like. I actually really liked the liquid version of the illuminator. It sat really nicely. It made my skin glowy. It dried a little fast, which I didn't like how fast it dried. But it didn't stay tacky, which is nice. It does dry down. I love this blush, this Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush. I don't know if you can tell, but it's been 7 hours and it's still on my face. The blush is still going strong on my face. And it could be this foundation, it could be that it's really, the foundation has like clung to the blush and it's lasted a good time. But I love the color. I really like this. I might pick up some more. That's a thumbs up for me. This is a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Only because it did smudge here. I don't know if you could tell right here. Which means that it's not great for my lower lash line. It does smudge a little bit underneath my eyes here. That is the only thing that I don't like, but I love how it looks on my top lashes. So I'm gonna continue to use this. This is a thumbs up for me, but I won't use it anymore on my bottom lashes. And I also really liked the Super Stay Better Skin Concealer. It was lightweight, it wasn't tacky, it didn't cling to my dryness, and it didn't crease as much as I thought it was. So this one's really nice. It doesn't have full coverage, but it's nice for like everyday wear. So this is a thumbs up for me too. It's not like amazing, but it's good. So yeah, that completes this video. I hope this video was helpful and you like this style of video. Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.